Good morning, Spanish River. I'm Maggie Vidmar. Today is Monday, April 25th. Seniors, we have 3 more Mondays, including this one, and make sure you go on School Cash and buy your senior breakfast tickets so we can all enjoy one last moment together before graduation on May 17th. Now into the pledge, a moment of silence, and then to the desk with Adam and Zakai.
Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Adam Davis.
And I'm Zakai Robinson, and Adam is going to start us off this morning.
Congratulations to the Spanish River Silver Sound Jazz Band who traveled to Port Orange this weekend to perform in the Lakeside Jazz Festival. The Spanish River Jazz Band earned a superior rating. The outstanding soloist for the group was guitarist Christian Alea, and the best section of the band was the rhythm section with Jack Krinsky, Matteo Formichetti, Dora Chan, Lena Buckham, and Christian Alea. Congratulations to the Spanish River Silver Sound Jazz Band. Here is the Counselor Tip of the Week. It is important to get involved in your community. The life of a high school student can sometimes feel like living in a bubble. However, you'll become more engaged in your own life the more you engage with your surrounding community. Not only does volunteerism add to a resume, but it also has a way of creating much happier students. Volunteering within your local and global community has been found to have major health benefits like lower blood pressure and a longer overall life, not to mention the good that volunteers do for their fellow community members. Moreover, by getting involved in your community, you will have more opportunities to explore your interests, thus providing you with a better idea of which area or areas of study you might want to pursue in college and in a future career. You might even find that you start to get more interested in your classes, since you see the evidence of those lessons in your community and can apply academics to the world around you. Okay, now to yearbook information with Mr. Delaney, the yearbook seniors, and my homie Kate Doherty. Woo!
Hey, good morning, Spanish River, and happy Monday, seniors. There's only a couple of those left, so, do with those what you will, but please stay focused. Speaking of seniors, I am here with my 4 seniors from the Tiburon Yearbook, and the super special thing about that is that I have had these students for all 4 years. This is Kate, Christina, over here, Mina, and you know Yearbook Mickey on the end here. So I wanted to give a special thanks to them. It's been super special working on the yearbook with them this year. I know we delivered some last week, some of those name-stamped ones, and we are still going to distribute the book this week, but this is it. It's all together now, and the girls are going to say a couple things about it.
Thank you to everyone who bought a yearbook.
We hope you like it.
Remember, you can pick it up in room 8111 during lunch.
And that's the Galleon room, not the Tiburon room. Special thanks to Mrs. Delaney for helping us out.
Oh, see what I did there? All right, so if you pre-ordered a yearbook, come during lunch. We'll have it there for you. Thanks again to everybody who picked it up. If you did not pre-order a yearbook, come see me. We are currently sold out. We're trying to release some of our reserves, so you can come see me, actually in the Tiburon room most of the day, 11:44. But once again, thank you so much. We're so happy with this book. Hopefully everybody loves it, and thanks, and go Sharks.
Seniors, senior breakfast tickets are on sale on School Cash. The breakfast will be Tuesday, May 17th from 8:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. at the Embassy Suites on Yamato. Get your ticket this week. The Spanish River Theater Department's 2022 Spring Showcase is coming up on Saturday, April 30th at 7 p.m. Our advanced stagecraft and theater classes are hard at work putting together a fun experience for all of you, featuring group scenes, musical numbers from Belle from Beauty and the Beast, and Skid Row from Little Shop of Horrors. If you're interested in joining our program in the future or just looking to have a good time, please come see our 2022 Spring Showcase on April 30th. Tickets are available online at www.spanishrivertheater.org and for a discount during both lunches by your Shark Shop. So get yours today. Follow at River3963 on Instagram to stay up to date on everything happening in the Spanish River Theater Department. Now to Mrs. Castellano.
Good morning, Sharks. Been a little bit since I've seen you. Hope everyone's having a great Monday so far. Today does mark the first day of our ACE Cambridge testing. I do want to remind all of you that Cambridge does not allow any makeups. So it's really important that you're here and that you're on time. I've discussed with all of our seniors and the majority of your classes when we met in the beginning of the year that if you do not come to an AP or ACE exam or you do not do your best on that exam, there will be consequences for that, which can involve altering your GPA as well as your course code for the course. So please make sure that you're showing up for your exams and that you're doing your absolute best. I want to remind you that these tests that we're taking sometimes are an hour and a half, 2 hours. They are small tests. They are not like the PSAT or SAT where we test for 4 to 6 hours, give blue passes, etc. After your test, you are expected, if it's an hour and a half test, to go back to class. And if you are taking an hour and a half test at 12, you're expected to be here in the morning. Please be advised that if you're not, all of those absences will count towards your total of 11 that you must have under for the semester, or you will have to pass the exam for credit. So again, you are only TLE'd for the times that you are actively testing. So please make sure you're aware of that. If you're taking a PM exam and you need to eat lunch, you will be dismissed at about 10:55 from your 4th hour so that you can eat and be in line by 11:30. Please remember, for ACE exams, phones are not allowed in the room. Same thing is true for FSAs and EOCs. Phones will always be collected. They need to be turned off. We don't want to risk invalidation. You've worked extremely hard all year. For some of you, your college scholarships are wavering on your success on these exams, so let's do the best that we possibly can. Please come out and support your girls flag football team. I want to congratulate the JV girls flag football team for being undefeated throughout their entire season. That's an amazing accomplishment, and we wish the girls varsity flag football team all the best tonight as they compete in the first round of districts. Congrats to our boys and girls track teams that won districts last week, as well as the girls tennis team that heads up to states, I believe, tomorrow to compete. Our boys won districts as well and fell a little bit short at regionals, but great job by all of our athletes. Let's continue to work hard, and again, check those testing schedules so that you know where you're supposed to be. And I'm super proud of all of the work that you've done this year, and I know that you're gonna do the best you possibly can on all your assessments. Have a great day, Sharks.
Graduating students in the class of 2022 who earned their ACE diploma when scores from the June 2022 exam series are released on August 11th, 2022, anticipated at 1 a.m., will have their Bright Futures information sent by Cambridge to the Bright Futures office. According to Cambridge, the Bright Futures office will process all information from Cambridge within 2 weeks of receipt. A student's scholarship status will then be updated in a database accessed by Florida colleges and universities for calculating tuition fees due on the last day of registration, drop, or add. If necessary, students can inform the financial aid office at the university that they are a pending ACE diploma graduate and request a deferment on the fall tuition due date. Congratulations to the girls tennis team on their regional final victory over Boca on Thursday. The girls head to Altamonte Springs on Tuesday to compete in the state championships. Here are some highlights from their district match.
After these I'm sure our team is ready to go on to states and beat as many teams possible and hopefully bring back another state's title. Let's go Sharks! What I like best about Spanish River's team is our support for one another and we scream across support to cheer each other on. One of my favorite memories at states was during the finals in doubles. We played against Palmetto, and me and Katie, we were on the team last year, and that was a really hard match because it almost took 2 hours, but we ended up beating Palmetto, which helped us win the state's championship. So that was one of my favorite memories during states and also cheering on the team. Even though tennis is an individual sport, we cheer each other on even when we're off the court. So whenever anyone is done with their match or even during a match, we cheer each other on.
Sharks on three! 1, 2, 3, Sharks!
We missed the student Shark shoutouts last week, so here they are. Xavier Lacotte was nominated by Miss Leonard. Xavier stayed up after class and helped clean up my classroom. I am so thankful and appreciative. Bo Millette was nominated by Miss Leonard. Bo stayed after class and helped clean up my classroom. I am so thankful and appreciative. Grace Saransky was nominated by Miss Leonard. Grace helped another student with their biology scrapbook so they wouldn't fall behind while they were absent. I am so thankful and appreciative. Chloe Byers was nominated by Miss Leonard. Chloe helped another student with their biology scrapbook so they wouldn't fall behind while they were absent. I am so thankful and appreciative. Back to Adam with more Shark shoutouts.
Miss Fish nominated her state HOSA finalists. I want to nominate my entire state HOSA team for doing an outstanding job at State HOSA Conference in Orlando and being so professional and making it a wonderful experience. Thank you. Lucas Haddad was nominated by Miss Lehner. Lucas always tried to bring a smile to everyone's face, including mine. I appreciate his sense of humor at the end of each day. Tristan Das was nominated by Miss Rottenberg, helping each other students understand a math concept when she finished her work. Mia Vola was nominated by Coach AY. Mia has been so helpful this season, and Coach wanted her to know how much she appreciates her dedication. Ethan Luce was also nominated by Coach AY. Luce has shown such amazing leadership skills this season. He leads by the choices he makes. Well done, Luce. I am proud of who you are becoming. Back to Zakai with more Shark shoutouts.
Vinny Viteri was nominated by Miss Borden. Thank you, Vinny, for always being kind and respectful. Love having you in my class. Emily Rodriguez was nominated by Mr. Torres. Emily is one of the nicest students that I have. She goes out of her way to make sure that everyone around her in my class feels included and welcome. Thank you for all you do. We have such an amazing Shark student body that help others in times of need. Thank you to our teachers who took the time to nominate our fabulous students. Everyone and keep up the great work. We appreciate you.
All right, that's all we have for today, Spanish River.
And today is the last day that Adam and I will be on the announcements, and we just wanted to give our shout outs to the ones that we cared about here and who helped us. I'll start. I want to thank Coach AY for helping me in volleyball and throughout this years. I want to thank Mr. Bazil as well, because he's also been there for me. I want to thank my lunch tables that I sit with this year, because those are my guys and my gals. And then I would also like to thank all my teammates, that was my brothers right there. I love you guys.
All right, for those who know me, I am an avid word speaker, but I'm gonna save most of my remarks probably for the thespian banquet, so don't worry, I shouldn't drag this out a crazy ton. And also, if you're a teacher here, or a student now, I'm not really gonna say anything. I don't want anyone to feel excluded. I'll come up to you, don't worry. So just to start with people to thank, I'd like to thank my bra for supporting me, as well as my family, who has been there for me since day one after the C-section. I'd like to thank Dr. Keller for always having my back from day one, whether we were online, in person, or anything. I am incredibly grateful for all that you've done for me. Miss Castellano for supporting this kid who's honestly whatever I am, and just being willing to, appreciate what the variety of people within the student body. I'd like to thank Coach Max Mustache for existing. I love it. And I'd also like to thank a few people who are not here at Spanish River. I'd like to thank Alex Sherman, Christopher Cromer, Don Esposito, Jay Puig, Ann Scharf, Christina Farraco, Savannah Wetzel, and others who I'm not naming. These were people who were teachers for myself and many others over my time here in the Palm Beach County school system. And what made things special with them is they were more than just teachers for me in an academic sense. They were teachers for me in a life sense, and friends and people who helped me better myself. And for that, I'm grateful and incredibly appreciative. And to all of the teachers out there who go above and beyond to be there for their students, no matter what, beyond just the work in the classroom, know that what you do is seen, appreciated, and you deserve all the respect and love in the world. Thank you for doing so much for everyone. My checklist closed, one sec. I would like to thank all of Troop 3963 and the theater department over the years. Thank you for giving me a home. Thank you for giving me everything that you have. I love you guys so much, and I wouldn't be here without you. I'm saving those remarks for banquet, but truthfully, thank you for making Spanish River my home. Thank you for taking this guy who was incredibly socially awkward during middle school and, okay, I'll hurry it up. Thank you for all that you've done for me, everyone here at Spanish River, everyone in the theater department, and thank you for your support. I hope I've been able to bring you some smiles.